We expect to get our first on-the-ground look today at the wildfire devastation inside a Canadian city. The Fort McMurray fire has wiped out an area about as big as Houston, Texas. Fire officials say changing weather is giving crews the upper hand there. Ben Tracy is in Alberta, that's just south of Fort McMurray, where nearly 90,000 evacuees could face a very long wait to go home. Ben, good morning.
Gail, good morning. They have now reinforced these roadblocks south of Fort McMurray, and that's because they tell us somebody actually snuck into town and tried to burn their house down to collect insurance money. As for the firefight, thanks to much colder temperatures and even a few raindrops, firefighters say they are now making progress. This fire has now been nicknamed the Beast, and it's not hard to see why. Walls of flame continue to turn trees into torches, while air tankers overhead do their best to keep up.
For us, this is great firefighting weather. We can really get in there and really get a handle on this fire and really get a death grip on it.
These fires are so large and in such rugged terrain that the firefight is mainly taking place in the sky. There are now more than 100 water-dropping helicopters flying here in Alberta. The fire is still expected to take months to extinguish and has shut down most of Alberta's vast oil production. However, it is now burning mainly in the forest and away from towns that were once in its path. In burned-out Fort McMurray, there is no electricity, gas lines have been turned off, and the water is not drinkable. From above, you can see many neighborhoods have burned, but many others were spared.
Well, it's like eye of a tornado. I mean, you see devastation all around you. But in the center, it's calm. There's no devastation as far as downtown goes.
The Canadian government says it could be weeks or months before people are allowed to return.
I'm terrified of what the drive is going to be going back into Fort McMurray.
Christine Cook fled Fort McMurray last week as the fire tore through town. This evacuation center and the donations from strangers
You got a lamb?
are a lifeline for her and her two daughters, even if this wasn't how she planned to spend Mother's Day.
I'm thankful I have my family and I have a roof over my head. I have all that I need.
Some other good news to share this morning. The 25,000 people that originally fled north of Fort McMurray only to find themselves trapped there have now safely been moved south of town to evacuation centers. Nora?
All right, thank you to Ben Tracy in Alberta, Canada.